Welcome back to Fraser Focus. Now, farmers like fixing their own equipment, but rules imposed by big corporations are making that increasingly difficult. We're learning more about the right to repair.
I have a nephew that lives nearby here, and he has a newer tractor. He's using it for the first year or so, it was fine. Now, he's using the tractor, there comes a red light and beepers going, there's a sensor that says something's wrong. He has to take it to the dealer. Quite a bit of money later, it comes back, he uses it for a day, and the same thing happens again.
Now, is he mechanically inclined, your nephew, as you are?
They fix many things on that farm. All their own the old machinery, they all fix that up. Old tractors, they completely rebuild.
And this is all downtime, meanwhile?
All downtime.
And there's a huge loss of revenue there?
Yes.
So the battery's dead. On this one, we're going to see if we can tow it back and give it a jump start.
To fix it yourself, it takes maybe half an hour to an hour. To take it to a dealer and fix it, it might be there for a week before they even could start it.
There's no electronics on this one?
No.
Clutch in, and here we go. She's alive!
And lots of people with simple things have the knowledge to fix it themselves. Machines are so big, and that is how do you get them to a dealer? And that is the big thing, is because you got a 20-foot swather, unless you have proper transports for it, you can't haul it down the road.
This one wasn't too hard to fix. It helps when you've got mechanic friends. What do they say? It's always good to have friends that are doctors, lawyers, and mechanics. You're a mechanic?
Yes.
Am I your friend? We could be friends. I've got a mechanic friend now. You're not able to fix a lot of your electronics like phones and televisions anymore. You just got to. It's cheaper often to go out and buy a new one.
That's for sure. It's much cheaper to go buy a new one than get almost anything like that, such as an iPhone. Instead of getting it repaired, you're better off just getting another one.
171 is 170 PTO horsepower. The mechanics of old, like myself, would struggle with just jumping onto a modern machine. You just wouldn't be able to do it without specific factory training. It's too complicated now. If you don't understand the electronics, then you'll struggle with trying to figure out why something doesn't work. It's a sign of the times, but lots of times is the farmer can see that he has a problem, and a code will come up and he can call us, tell us what the code is, and we can arrive with an exchange part. We can arrive on site with the proper...
So you're trying to minimize that downtime?
You do minimize downtime.
What is the reaction from most individuals, most farmers out here?
They're angry. They want to know what is wrong with this thing and how they can perhaps fix it themselves without expensive downtime and labor.
It's safe to say that farmers will be keeping a close eye on what happens down in the United States on the right to repair legislation, as it will impact consumers north of the border as well.